Okay. All right, that should be good now. Hello everybody. Um, okay. All right, great. So I'm gonna do another day of attempts at no loads, no meds, all secrets, pistols only challenge run for Tomb Raider, the original. Um, in our last stream, we got up to, we made it to Egypt, and then we got all the way up to city of Camoon and actually finished the level but missed a secret on the way out. And I realized that I actually thought about the shotgun ammo that was there. Um, but was like, why am I thinking about the shotgun ammo? That's an interesting thought. But I think it was my brain trying to remember the secret, but not quite putting together the dots. So we're just going to start again. And I'm hoping we can make it to Egypt again. That would be great. But we'll see how far we get. Okay, let me turn up my volume a little bit. And all right, here we go. And between streams, I had to set up like two different types of alerts because I couldn't hear the stream elements alerts. So I lowered the game volume a lot, and hopefully it's all fixed up. Oh, hi, Omatic Chulo. Thank you for the good luck. Thank you. Yeah, it's good to see you back. Hope you're doing good. Here we go. Yeah, I was saying I made a lot of progress in the run. We made it to Egypt last time, and I'm hoping I can do the same today. But I'm very pleased with how I've been able to like kind of adapt and go a bit further. So fingers crossed. Oops. Oh, that's one strong bat. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks for asking. Likewise. Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm hoping that there'll be maybe some more people streaming TR1 this weekend because I know Board Raiders is finishing up its event um, for Tomb Raider 1 glitchless speed runs, and I still have to. I'm still hoping that I can get a slightly better time to submit for that event as well. But oh, I keep falling off there. But aside from that, I'm hoping that there will be some more people streaming the original Tomb Raider one this weekend. Maybe get some nice speed runs out there. Is it just the one step? Hmm. Is she the best? Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, I'll need the luck for my speedrun attempts. I feel like I tried to derust and then I got distracted with playing Tomb Raider 4 again. so so I kind of underusted and I need to continue my derust process. Cuz once you lose that muscle memory, it's still a little It's always a little bit shaky when you get back to it. Yeah, but luckily I feel like I've shaken off a lot of the rust for this challenge run. And I think I'm getting a little bit used to the walking and talking aspect of streaming, so that's been nice. I'm dying a slight amount less. And 3 of 3. I'd be nervous on my one attempts, but you get used. Oh, first attempts, but you get used to it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I I've done some previous runs. There was a period where that was like all I was doing. Although I'm still pretty new to speedrunning in general, but I still get. I feel like I almost get more nervous for speed runs than challenge runs. I think it's because this is the run that I learned first. I started by learning the no loads no meds route, and only started trying to learn speedrun strats. It started off being like so that I could be a little bit more consistent, right? Because I felt like every time I did something in the no loads no meds run, I would do it a little bit differently. So I wanted to kind of reduce the chance for error, or at least cut down like some of the silly deaths of just messing up the simpler stuff, so that I could focus on getting better at the harder stuff. And then I was like, well, I could probably put together like a whole speed run. And then T Rex released his tutorial for Tomb Raider 1, and that helped a lot. And now I kind of enjoy both, but I'm still a little bit more nervous when it comes to speedrun. Yeah. Because also, when you're trying to go as fast as possible, it's like, I feel like in the challenge runs, it starts being that there's hard parts and then there's comfortable parts. Where, like this part that I'm going through here, I feel really comfy on. So, this I can kind of just go through it and do it pretty like autopilot. And then there's parts where I really have to focus, like fighting Pierre in Jihoken especially. That takes like 100% of my brain power and an extra 10% that I wish I could add to it. Um, but speedrun, even just something like this, well, I could do that sequence a little bit better, and then this. So I feel like I'm constantly on for a speed run. So that's probably where some of the nerves act come from. Yeah. You expect everything goes well when sometimes the RNG acts weird. Absolutely. Yeah. And then something just catches you off guard. A monkey moves a little bit differently or something. Or like you grabbed a jump like 20 milliseconds too slow, so then she can't jump on every frame. Oh, yeah. And like in a challenge run, it's like, oh, it's okay. I didn't jump exactly right unless it's like one of the hyper important ones. I think I messed up that sequence. So I'll do it like this. Yeah. But it's still fun because it's a different kind of challenge. Your brain has to work a little bit differently to do that. So even though it's a little bit more kind of nervy, they're both still fun to do. Oops, oops. There we go. Yeah, I've also yeah, it's fun. Still enjoy it for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, like I think the challenge is really enjoyable. And as I think I've said before, it's like you're mostly competing against yourself in speed runs a lot. Um, so, oh yeah, so I enjoy that kind of a personal challenge because I'm not really a competitive person at all. Competition makes me really, really nervous because I'm like, I just want everybody to have a good time. So when I have to compete against others, like even something simple like a board game, for some reason it just doesn't mix with me. So this works really well for my personality, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, the more you play, the better you get. Absolutely. Yeah. Even sometimes not just the more you play, but even just the amount of time that you spend playing cuz now that I've been um doing this for not too long still, but enough time to be able to do something like a derust. Um even just coming back to a run after a while away, you're better. I think it's because it clears out a lot of like the clutter in your muscle memory. Like when you've really been working on a run for a while, you start, or at least I do, I start making some silly mistakes, but I do that every run. And I can't seem to stop doing something, even though I'm like, oh, I used to do this right before, but now I keep missing it every time. It can sort of clear out the cobwebs on that, just the simple act of taking time away. So, yeah. See, yeah, true. The hours you put in. Yeah. Oh, where am I going? Oh, I thought he was going to get me for a second. Oh, 3 and key time. Okay, 3 of 3 and on to Lost Valley. Why you shoot the farther one, Laura? Oh, sometimes her aiming mechanics. I'm just like, what are we doing? Yeah, this is one thing I still can't get totally used to in the speed run for this is not killing these dinos. That's so much RNG, and I'm not quite as good at dodging enemies as I am at other things in Tomb Raider, like this part of Lost Valley and the run. Where is this dino? Hello? There we go. Um, yeah, I'm not super great at the runs from enemies, and I know some of it's just RNG, but I feel like it's also a skill issue. Although I think I've gotten better at Midas. I noticed that. Is it dead? Did he disappear? Oh, it is dead. Oh, that's far away. Oh yeah, I think I've gotten a lot better at doing the run from the animals in Midas, because I found out that it felt like um the more animals you kill, it's actually harder. At least for me. I feel like if you don't kill any of, like, actually none of them in the big lead up to the party room, I find that I have a lot better luck with that. Yeah. Oh, glad I stopped by. I wanted to catch your runs anyway. Tried to catch other people's runs as much as I can. Perfect timing. Yeah, no, it's great to see you again. Yeah, I know there's always so many people on Twitch. Like I feel like now that I found a lot of great Tomb Raider streamers, and like kind of got to know who's been streaming regularly of which different games. Now my follow list is kind of big and there's so many streams that I want to stop in at, but a lot of people stream at the same time too. So I'm like, I only have so many hours in the day. And even if you do like have like just a bumming around at home day where even if I spent all day on Twitch, um like I could still not catch everybody's streams that I would like to. Yeah. Okay, so right, so we already triggered those dinos over there. So I can just go right up to the roof. All right. And I'm going to go down on the safe side because I absolutely learned my lesson. Cool. Yeah, this is interesting. I think this is the most comfortable day I've had so far streaming, like in like nerve induced differences in ability to actually like play and talk at the same time. I think I'm starting to get a little bit used to things, which is nice. Yeah, if I see anyone in chat, I try to be everyone evenly. Yeah, yeah. I feel like I always think that in my head, and then sometimes I click into a stream and I'm like, I just get super distracted and end up spending longer than I meant to. 1, 2, okay. Yeah, yeah, because I think a lot of Tomb Raider folks tend to stream in the, or what for me is the morning, afternoon, and very, very early evening, although less so. I don't know as many people who stream kind of around this time. Um, I've been trying to look and see if I see any names that pop up around the same time this time of day, but I haven't been able to find as many. Yeah. Your stream, it's chill. Thanks. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I was going for. I really enjoy people who have chill streams. Um, and yeah, I don't know. I feel like I can be kind of stressed out in general. So, but this is always the kind of streams I look for. So I guess it's like kind of be the stream you wish to see in the world to some extent. But I really appreciate that. Yeah. Um, yeah, sometimes I do that too. Me, 12 p.m. to 12 a.m., sometimes a.m. I see people streaming Tomb Raider. Yeah, there definitely seems to be like busy times and lull times uh, for the classic games. Absolutely. Let me see if I can not goof this up. Yeah, I don't know why that setup felt wrong, but we made it. Banana jump, exactly. Thumbs up, thank you. Okay, and we got 3 secrets on the like the green and like the side with the trees, and then on this side, the stony side, we have another 2 secrets. Here's one, and then we'll hit the other one just kind of as a matter of course on the way out. And that should be all 5. Sandwiches. Megan, hi Megan. Hi, good evening to you also. It's nice to see you back. Hi. I hope you're doing good. Oh, oh, okay. I'm so used to running around to pick up the shotgun ammo that I keep doing that loop even though I don't need to. And 5 of 5. Nice. Yeah, just feeling funky tired. I think I'm anemic. Other than that, yes, I'm well. What about you? Yeah, I'm doing good. Um, yeah, I didn't stream in a few days because I was feeling a bit bummed out, but I'm feeling better today, I think. I hope you can get some good rest tonight. Hopefully some nice calm tomb rating to chill you out. But also, I definitely know the anemic tired. I've been anemic since like forever, and yeah, it can really drain you. But yeah. Oh, I don't think gameplay sounds are on. Hold on. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to unmute the game. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, I think that should be good. Yeah, we should be able to hear that. And if and if we don't, I would be a little bit unsure what's wrong. I was messing with some audio so that am I stuck? Oh, so that I could better hear the alerts and not have to like double them. Just some back end stuff. So I forgot to unmute it, looks like, but I think everything should be good now. Okay, and I'm just gonna focus for 1 sec while I get the dogs here. Oops. bit too far over to one side again, so they didn't come down the usual way where one comes down on this side and one on the other. But we were able to recover well, so that's good. Yeah, hopefully your doc gets you lab orders. Yeah, I hope so too. And I knew something was missing. It's like Tomb Raider talking. These are all the things I've been conditioned to see in a Twitch stream. But yeah, hopefully the volume's still good. If you guys think it's too low or too loud, feel free to tell me. But I think it should be okay. I think it's a little loud with your soft voice. Yeah, let me give it a turn it down a little bit. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how big an adjustment that makes. But yeah, it's good. Okay. All right, we'll try that for a while. And I'll also be able to check the VOD. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, and when I was in my last stream, I forgot the switch over here. So I'm going to make sure to actually pull it when I come over. There we go. Oops. Nice. Okay, so that's still pretty good health. So we should come through Larson fight just fine. And let's set this up. Oops. Yes, the music. I couldn't find the vocal music from this game on Zedge to wake up to in the morning, so I use Legends. Ah, so much good music. Oh my god. Yeah, I think on PC the tracks are actually pretty easy to pull out. Because there should be a folder where nope. Excuse me. Okay. Oh yeah, there's just like a okay. Which one did I forget? Hmm. Alright, I'm gonna maybe hope it wasn't this one because I actually don't know how to. I'll have to think a little bit to figure out those again. Wait, does it have the picture on it? Maybe? Because I know the rooms have their own picture. Oh yeah, it's the circle blobby thing. I have no idea what that's supposed to be a picture of, but yeah. Oh, I lost track of what I was saying. Oh yeah, so I don't know what version you play, but I know on the PC version you can just pull out the the audio tracks because they're in their own folder and they should be able to play in like Windows Media Player even. But yeah, I don't know if that's in a useful format or anything. But yeah, I've always wondered like how people get the textures out and stuff because I know we use a lot of stuff for Tomb Raider level editors. I've always wondered how they got that, but I haven't explored that world at all yet. Mm. Yeah, you have PC version, but main for now is PS1 console. Nice. Yeah, it's cool to play stuff on original hardware. I think that's really neat. Mm. And I scared myself for a second. I thought I was grabbing and I accidentally did a fake grab, which worked, but I just spooked myself. Yeah, I know one thing I'd like to do kind of down the line is check out some of the Tomb Raider level editor levels. And yeah, 1, 2. Okay. I've had too many steps, so I think I'll do that the safe way again. Yeah, but I've never played a level editor. I've only played the original games. Although I have seen some people play on Twitch, although I haven't watched as much as the classic games. I know there's like some total classics, like the Sabatu more full remakes are inspired by the original games, and I'd like to start and try because they seem really, really cool. All right, let me see if I can not die. Nice. And right in the water.
Well, you have my...
Okay, 3 of 3. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. Where? Okay. Oh, shoot the mummy. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I would have shot it. It's so funny. That I did not understand that at all when I first played through because I saw her targeting it and I gave it a few shots and it didn't keel over, but I think I just didn't shoot it enough to actually make it fall over. I think I must have given up too early, but I like that. I also like that as like game foreshadowing of like maybe there's some more going on with these mummies in this game. Oh yeah, and oh, the cutscenes are loud. They aren't affected by the in-game volume, I guess. I'll try to be more mindful of that so that that's not like shockingly loud. Or maybe I can put like a ceiling on the game volume. Yeah, sorry for the volume. I'm gonna write a note to myself for next stream. FMV volume. Okay. Oh, and what's with the diving in the water? Sure. So, it's just something I've noticed that the speedrun community tends to do. So a lot of the speedrunners, when they finish the Larson fight, they try to jump in the water in the remaining time that you have left to move. And I think I just kind of picked it up through osmosis from them of just like it doesn't do anything, it doesn't make a difference, but it's just kind of fun to do and keep your fingers moving in that last couple seconds. And let me see if I can not mess up the sequence for once. Yes. Nice. Got the trigger skip. And okay, not forgetting the sequence this time. I think this is the first time I've actually done that right on stream. But yeah, there's a similar thing, like in Tomb Raider 4, uh, in the Desert Railroad level. At the very end of that, um, I noticed people like to, so you can just like get to the end of the level, and it'll just end normally. Um, but you can also like keep running into the end of the level, and if you do, then Lara will run out of the train and go crunch on the ground and get right over. And people just do it because it's silly. Um, and I don't think it makes a difference, but it's just kind of for fun. Um, yeah. I gotta order part 3 for the PS1. The CD I have lasted long since I found it in the garbage. Oh my god! But the CD's wearing off, plus the scratches it's causing to free not load after India. Oh my god, that's cool. So you found your original Tomb Raider 3 CD in the garbage? That's crazy. Yeah, definitely time to get a new one. I think there's still copies floating around of the older Tomb Raiders on eBay, which is nice. Cause like Tomb Raider is a popular game, so sometimes with older games you don't see as much of older copies, but it seems like you can still get a lot of them on 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 eBay. Yeah, I was trying to find a PC CD for the first game, but then I thought I'm not going to be able to get it to run, so two. Okay, and I'm going to go backwards down this. I'm not going to forget this time. Okay. Yeah, I think it saves seconds faster to end the scene. It might be, honestly. There's a lot of like secret sauce in speedrunning sometimes of like there's something everybody does, and then I was like, well, why does everybody do it like that? And it's just a subtle thing that adds seconds. Like jump cancels are one thing that's I feel like easy to miss that everybody does, and they don't often announce like every time they're doing a run of, oh, okay, I'm doing a jump cancel right now. But it does save time, and if you notice, everybody does it, but it's easy to miss. Yeah. Um, yes, I did back in 2000. Who put it in the garbage? Not sure who threw it out. Yeah, it's just, I guess people are like, I played the game. I don't need it anymore. Um, yeah, but that's good luck to find it. Or wait, was it your own CD? I was just assuming that you were like walking down the street and like saw it in a trash can. But if somebody threw it out, I'm I'm shocked and appalled. It's okay, I'm getting another one. Not sure eBay or Amazon. Nearly 30 on Amazon. You are buffering. I refreshed and it's still doing it. Let me check. Um, I have no dropped frames and not connected to VPN. I did see my stream said, hold on. I'm just going to text it just in case you guys can't hear me. Um, Oh yeah, I'm gonna check with Tyrosine and see if we can debug the stream. I'll mute myself for a second, and hopefully I will be right back. I apologize for the delay, but thank you for letting me know. I really appreciate it. Okay, I think I might have fixed it. Thank you for helping. Uh, Okay, so thank you guys for waiting. Apologies for the delay and sound check good. Thank you. Thanks. Perfect. So hopefully connection should be stabilized. When I look at the Twitch dashboard, now it says excellent where it said unstable before. So I'll try to keep an eye on that. And thank you for letting me know so that I could fix it. Okay, yeah, I turned off Wi-Fi so that it was forced to use the cord. So hopefully that'll do it. Okay. Great. No worries. Thank you. Okay, so wait for this bat. And then we should only have one secret left to get on this side, which is the one we're about to get, which is the one where we go from all the way to the top to all the way to the bottom. Oh. Oops. Oh, shit. Well, that worked. I didn't mean to jump there, but we're still good. Oh, so my PB on this run, last stream, I got to Egypt and I made it to city of Camoon, made it to the end of the level, but I didn't grab one of the secrets because I just goofed that. So I guess almost to Obelisk of Camoon. Yeah. So did I miss the switch at the bottom? Hmm. I think that's the one that does the Damocles switch. Oh, might be up at the top then. I'll have to hop back up then and double check. If I have a daughter, I'm going to name her Lara, but I doubt it. Honestly, it's not only an iconic female character and like strong woman, like I think Lara's a great role model, but also like Lara's just such a nice, it's a cool name. It's pretty. Yeah, here we go. I've been really good at missing levers lately. And how do I get down like a normal person? Okay. You know, every time I like take a break, I just kind of takes a second to get back into it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. But you were alive, that buzzer noise. Absolutely. Yeah, no, that was it's a big oops, but lucky save. A while back somebody was playing this game and he was going for all items. I would love to do a max percent run. I started learning it. But yeah, I haven't gotten all the way through yet, and it's a lot to remember. Like in some levels it feels a little bit more like learning a new route, but then in some levels there's just so much that it really is like you need the memory to be working to do that. And I don't know if I'd quite be able to do that yet. Cuz Yeah, I feel like I don't normally have as much trouble remembering the secrets and everything when I'm playing offline, but online is quite challenging. So, yeah. Yeah, but I love watching max percent runs. People don't do them as often, but uh, when you do get to see somebody do a max percent run, it's really nice because it's usually like if it's a speed runner or something. Um, when you watch a speed run, you're skipping over some parts of the game and just going as quickly as you can through others. So you don't see a lot of the pickups and stuff. But in a max percent run, like some stuff does still get skipped, but you do get to see kind of like a lot of the game, and I like that. That's nice. Little pressure there for you. Yeah, it wasn't a max percent. It was just the items. No loads, no meds for sure. Yeah, yeah. Were they doing all the kills or just all the items? Just items. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I think at least for me, I've more often seen people do all items and all kills, but all items is also really cool. I love that there's so much flexibility of like ways that you could find fun ways to play the game that even if you're not really doing something with the intent to do a challenge run, right? Because sometimes you have the mindset of like, I'm going to do a specific challenge run that like a lot of people do, like no loads, no meds is the classic for us. But I've seen a bunch of people do some more specific runs of just like, I want to have fun with the game in a different way. So I'm going to do it like this, or like doing just a plain pistols only run, not with anything else, like just pistols only. I've played Tomb Raider 1 that way just because I really love the pistols. And yeah, that's really fun. Yeah, and I think I'm just going to do this like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they were killing. Yeah. But it's all around. It's all around at the runs. It's awesome. Yeah, there's so many runs out there. Um, I think recently I was seeing Tyrion Raider, I want to say, um, doing like a max percent run and not no loads, no meds, but something kind of close. It was like only loading from the beginning of the level. And yeah, lots of different things to do. Oh, nice. Carsy Autumn, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I always wanted to try to speed run these games. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's a lot of learning, but yeah, I don't know if you've seen, but T-Rex of Terror made a tutorial for the any percent glitchless speed run of this game, and I learned a lot from that. That helped me do my first run. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think there's a lot of really fast times on the board. But if you want to do your first run, um, I would definitely recommend just like follow the tutorial and give it a try. Yeah. Yeah. So he is. Oh wait, can I do the proper Twitch shout out? Shout out. Yeah. YouTube. It's, yeah. I don't. I can say words. I don't need to type all my thoughts. Yeah, and on YouTube, it's T Rex of Terror as well. It should be the same name. Yeah. Um, Wait, I'm gonna do this one little segment first. so that I don't get zapped. And then so that I don't get smushed. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Actually, when I was little, I was only use the pistol and never use anything else because I wouldn't want to use them up. Well, I feel like that's really common in people's Tomb Raider playthroughs. Like I see a bunch of folks doing their casual playthroughs. I've really been enjoying DM Lubin's casual playthrough recently, and he did the same thing that I did in my casual playthroughs, which is end up with like 30 med packs, tons of ammo for all the best guns, and it's just like I just don't want to use it. I like using the pistols. And what if I need like a million Uzi rounds? You never know. Yeah. No meds, no loads. Saves was hard. It's such a tough challenge. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Give a follow and a sub. Oh, cool. Nice. Nice. Hi, Play Salieri. Thank you for the good luck. It's good to see you. Yeah, I was 6 when I played this game. Was with my mom all night. Yeah, a lot of people played Tomb Raider as a kid and like still enjoy it as an adult. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's a nice one to come back to because it really does hold up. The gameplay feels really good. There's so many different environments. Like it doesn't get repetitive at all. Um, and the music's amazing. And if you're playing on Twitch, like, or if you watch Twitch or anything, the community's really nice. So it's kind of got the whole package. And I'm going to focus on this. Okay. And let me pause before I go down to Pierre so I can catch up. 53 small beds, 68 large. Oh my god. Yeah, I still have my copies of this game for PS1. Cool. Oh, I think Megan was also saying that she plays on PS1 as well. A lot of classic hardware folks today. Yeah. And my dad played the rest of my gameplay, and I didn't know and used up all my mid packs. Oh my god. Oh no. All your meds. Put the special occasion, our rainy day. We need them. Oh no. It's like, uh-oh, I'll be forced to play one of the best games over again, I guess. Come on, Pierre. There you are. Okay, that's a pretty good loop pattern. Oh, it still is. Nice, Pierre is gone. Just 2 lions. And then we are on to Coliseum. And the other one. No, we don't want to shoot him. Try jumping over here. We should normally be fine with 1 lion. I often jump down with 1 lion, but since I've been a little bit less consistent than usual, I'm going to make sure to get him before I go down. Or not. I think it's stuck. Nice. Okay, so we should be good to go. Yeah. This game was the first 3D exploration you can say before Mario 64. Yeah, I feel like if you look also back at the games of the time, I wasn't a huge gamer back then, so I can't quite say as much. But I feel like Tomb Raider holds up well, even compared to a lot of stuff like of the time. Like what they were able to do with so little, like is really impressive. Like even though it's just tiles of pixels, it looks so vivid and so realistic to me. I don't know. And I maybe that's silly to say about something where it's so obviously polygons and stuff, but I think it's that magic of earlier games where also 404, so we can continue. Um, it's like that magic of earlier games where when the art style is really consistent, when you think back, like even nowadays, when I play and then I think about the game in my head afterwards. One, two, jump. Like when I imagine it, I don't really see the pixels as much, you know? It like kind of blurs out and stuff of I imagine it more realistic than it actually is in game. And I think when things just like are done nicely, like your brain does kind of fill in the gaps. And yeah, and they do have quite a lot of varied textures. Like if you look over at the rocks over here, like I know it's repeating textures, and I guess you could see it a little bit on the ceiling as much. Um, but in general, it does. It's not as super repetitive or anything. I'm always impressed by how much they were able to do with the tech at the time. Like they couldn't even get Lara's braid going in the first game because it was too much physics, a little bit too buggy and too taxing on the computer, but it's still fantastic. Yeah. Yeah. For real, I was so proud of myself for all those meds. Yeah. And definitely was ahead of its time. Mm-hmm. For sure. Yeah, playing on my TV with the PS1, I can see all the pixels. For sure. Yeah, the PS1s, you can see how they're a bit rougher around the edges for sure. The lighting is a lot clearer and everything in the PC version, not as dark. Um, and especially versus the Saturn, it was quite a tough time on the Saturn. Mm-hmm. I'm peeking. I know you're here. Is he literally just standing there? Like, I'm just gazing at the Colosseum. There you go. Yeah, that's why I love standing over here to get Pierre this time, because when you flip back and forth, it tends to make him run back towards you when he gets away from you. There we go. Okay, let me try to catch up on chat. I'm still so new at streaming. I want to read everybody's messages, so I'm just gonna pause and catch up because I can't really do two things at once quite yet. Um, yeah. Oh, that's negative. Mario 64 came out June 23rd, 96, only a couple months older than Tomb Raider, which was just a couple days ago for the anniversary. Mm-hmm. Okay, thanks for correcting me. I didn't know that was for sure. Yeah, there's so much that I've learned from Tomb Raider people and chats, because I'm mostly lurking in people's channels and chats. Um, but I've learned so much about the Tomb Raider games and older games in general. Like, I always find that's like a really fun aspect of Twitch. Like, it's not just that you get to watch people's gameplay and maybe have a little social nice chat, but I've also learned like a lot of stuff about old games. Because I guess if you watch like more retro games, like the classic Tomb Raiders and the classic Resident Evils and stuff like that, um, like normally the community that's there is people who are really into those games and really passionate. Um, I've been watching a Tomb Raider 4 casual playthrough lately, and um, Jail has been saying a lot of interesting stuff about just how much actual ancient Egyptian history they were able to put into the Tomb Raider 4 game. And that's been fascinating to learn. I've been so interested in all its comments. It's really cool. Yeah. Um, Yeah, I didn't know either. I was curious about it, so I looked it up. Yeah, I kind of figure Mario and Tomb Raider came out at the same time. I wasn't sure. Yeah, yeah. You're kind of close in time. My God, are these games dark? Oh my God. Yeah, Tomb Raider 3 is so dark. Exactly. Yeah. Tomb Raider 2 and on were dark. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it kind of starts a little bit in Tomb Raider 2, and then they just turn it up to 11 in Tomb Raider 3. Um, among other things, turn up the difficulty to 11, turn up the darkness to 11, turn up the combat to 11. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Turn up the amount of weapons to 11. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the game wants to use the flare, but I think part 3 was the darkest. London levels. Oof. True. Yeah, so I've only ever been a PC gamer. Um, and did I not pull the lever in there? Oh my God. I feel like I'm going crazy. I keep missing levers everywhere. And it's so weird because I've never done that playing offline. But it's like, I guess my brain's been like, oh, I went to the place. I did the thing, right? But I guess I didn't. It's so stupid. Okay, all right. We'll just hop back and grab it and then continue. And uh, actually, I'm going to set that up again. I'm not 100% on it. I'm going to get my guns out because, oh yeah, everybody's around. I'm going to try not to die because I don't normally kill these. I'm quite... Oh, that one's still frozen. Okay. Okay. All right, but I'll be prepared for him when I come back here, just in case. Because I don't think I stepped on the trigger for that one while I've been up here, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oops. Okay, we made it back up. Good, good, good. Yeah, is it where I know the speedrun strats for this game besides never running it? Absolutely not. You absorb so much through watching. Oh my God, yeah. And there's so many times in this game where I've been like just watching people run and then I come back and um, I'm like, ooh, I gotta do that thing that I saw on like a footy stream or something. Yeah. Yeah, especially like the better you know the game, the more you can absorb by just watching. Absolutely. Yeah. Who you messing up? Yeah. Yeah. Are you getting the remastered? I definitely am. Yeah. I even pre ordered. I know people are like, don't pre order stuff, but I'm like, even if it's garbage, I don't care. I'm going to play them. I'm going to enjoy every moment of garbage, every moment of broken, fixed, whatever. I want to see the whole experience. So, absolutely. Yeah. And I've been very excited because I think I was saying last time that I never thought they'd actually do it because these have been in kind of a broken state on Steam in a while. But I feel like I know I definitely thought, and I think some other people might have been of a similar mind of um, if they let them be broken for so long. I just kind of thought that they'd never come back to the classics because yeah, Square sold it off. Um, Yeah, definitely gonna be mad at her. Can't wait to speed run it. I pre-ordered it twice. Yeah, on different hardware, I assume. Yeah. Um, hold on. Where is this guy going? Pierre, it's time for murder. Come back, please. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't want to break the lock because that's my signal to know when he's actually gone. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully the remaster, we won't have that problem. Pretty sure we're getting the PC ports. It's the expansion are coming with it. Yeah. Yeah, you get all the bonus level DLCs and everything. Oh, there's a way to know you'll catch it every time. Sadly, has bad name law is called the vagina lineup or yeah, vagina strat. It's iconic. Many areas in this game where vagina strat is super useful. Yeah. Yeah, definitely getting to remaster. I can't. Yeah, so yeah, yeah, I'm really excited, and I think what I'm most excited for is just the community. You know, to see because some people are um like like I think Elmatic Chuo here said he wants to speedrun it. I kind of want to do no loads, no meds and go crazy on the first day it comes out. Um, just because I feel like Twitch is going to be like one big party on the day of the release. Like it's Valentine's Day, it's Lara's birthday, the games came out, like our day has finally come for the classics fans. And I wanna see what like I bet some people are gonna be like checking the glitches to see if glitches still work or if there might be new glitches. Um, some people are gonna be doing first day speed runs, going absolutely nuts. Um, oh, you want to do a no damage run? That sounds super fun. Yeah, like if you know the glitch strats. Um, I remember I was watching a bunch of Lord Me Shine's streams when he was working on that, and oh, that seemed like a trial, but also very like it was fun to watch. And you learned so much about the game by oh yeah, and Megan said that yeah, that's possible. I think Lord Me Shine did that. Yeah, I think the two people I know who have did it are Lord Me Shine and T Rex of Terror. hmm Yeah, it seems crazy hard. I kind of in my head I think of it as the glitched version of No Loads, No Meds. hmm Yeah, I'm gonna pause for a sec. Um, just mad we have to wait for this woman's speed day. Oh my god, right? Give it to me now. Like I did the pre-order. Some of us did multiple pre-orders. Like give. Yeah. Hi circuitry. Honestly, I remember playing this game and falling from edges of things would frustrate me so much. Yeah, like so I've said before that I wasn't a gamer for a long time. I only started coming back to games recently. Um, and especially, but even if you are like, uh, been playing games forever, especially if you're not as comfy with tank controls, or even if you are really comfy with tank controls and whatever, like falling off of ledge, that's still how 90% of my deaths happen, I feel like. Although not for this run. This run has been a lot of forgetting as I keep forgetting secrets and stuff. Um, but yeah, yeah, falling off of ledges is uh, the iconic way for Lara to die. Mm-hmm. Whoops. You know what? I'm gonna kill this monkey because I messed up my sequence and I don't want to lose the run. Nope. There we go. Okay. Looked a little messy, but it worked. Yeah. I got all the way to the last level and got a force damage. Mm. Yeah, in the oh, you were doing it glitchless and trying to do no damage? Wait. Yeah, in glitchless there is force damage in Great Pyramid, where the only way you can get down off the crumbling tiles to shoot the scion is by doing that sidestep glitch. Yeah. I'll give you a sub on YouTube and follow you on speedrun. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah. It's always nice to meet new Tomb Raider people. That's the thing I've been most excited about in streaming, for sure. Yeah, you forgot the secret. You didn't pull the lever. Mm. So there's three secrets in this level. We have the one at the very beginning, where there's You do that jump that I was failing 8 times in a row the other stream, and you get the shotgun ammo. There's the one above the crocodile pit right after that. And then there's the one where you do the jump, 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 jump 4 platforms in the second room, in the second of the kind of corners around the Coliseum room. Um, so that should be it. If you're talking about the lever, that's, yeah, what about the door behind the gorilla? Right. So oh, wait, let me hop out of here. So over here, yeah, you're talking about these doors back here? If you are, then yeah, there's the lever in the third. Oh my God, I'm pointing as if you guys could see me. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so that's not a secret. That's just a pickup, I think. So yeah, we should be good and able to continue as long as I got the 3 other things. Yeah. But thank you for the reminder. Ah, and a safe spot too. Yeah, if you're on the PS1 for sure. All right, so we will double check the stats screen at the end, but we should be onto Palace Midas. Yeah, 3 of 3. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, after you shoot the scion, I got him by a dart and not something that can be skipped. Oh, do you mean the room where you do the shimmy with the darts? Yeah, because I think if you're like playing like a normal person, yeah, yeah. I think you can kind of save and reset. I think it was Elwira here on Twitch do that recently. She was doing a no damage like just for fun. Um and but she was doing lots of saves. And I think there is some glitchless setup for that that requires frame buffers though. So you would have to there is a glitchless no damage setup, but it requires frame buffers, and I don't think you can do those on the PlayStation, although this is a little bit out of my experience here. Yeah, I don't know as much about other platforms, and there's some stuff where I'm still a little bit of a not as experienced. But I think T Rex has a video about that if you're interested in looking at that. I just don't know if it's possible on the PlayStation as well. But that's so cool that you were going so far in that run. I think that's really fun. Really cool. And I'm try not to get hit by these monkeys, which are actually gorillas, but I can never remember that. Yeah. Megan says I'm counting the monkeys. We're finally going to learn how many monkeys are in this level. Oh, 420 Penny. Hi. Good luck, Beth. Thank you so much for the good luck. Also, hi. It's nice to see you. I really enjoy Benny's streams. Wait, let me give you a shout out. I remembered how to do it today. 420 Benny. Yeah, Benny's been doing some no loads no meds I saw for Tomb Raider 1 recently, but I never get to watch your streams cuz you're in the Australia, I want to say. I feel like I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, but you're always in a different time zone, so I'm rarely able to watch live. But I really enjoy your streams. They're very chill, good music. Hmm. Yeah, I know this game like the back of my hand. Oh, that's new stuff. Oh, there's always new stuff that I'm learning about these games. And oh, thank you. You're bloody good at this game. Thank you. That means so much. Yeah, time zones suck. I'm an Oz. Yeah, there's a bunch of people who like, I wish I could catch more of their streams, but it's just like wrong time zone. And also, I'm a total night owl. So even like people who are in America like me, I can't catch their streams because I'm just, I wake up at like 1 p.m. like a crazy person. Yeah. Yeah. 18 hours. Yeah, well, there's 43 total enemies to kill in this level. There's so much going on. Okay, wait, I think I messed this up here. Okay, I'm gonna try to start running now that I'm caught up in chat a little bit. Okay, and nobody set on fire. We love that. Great. Yeah. How's Saturday going for you? I don't know if that's directed to me or Benny, but oh god, is it Saturday yet? Oh, it's not Saturday for me in my time zone yet. I'm still on Friday time. So I'll have to learn how my Saturday is soon. Yeah, at Benny, I thought. Hopefully that monkey won't come back and sneak up on me. Oh my god, every time. One is the first one. Then 135. I always try to pull them in the wrong order. Or is it 4-5? Well, we'll find out. Yeah, okay, spike room. And I see you. Great. Okay. We'll hop on over here. Okay. Also, sorry for the background noise if you guys can hear that. Yeah. I'm in the Northeast. It's 12:28. There's TR streams. Yeah, I'm always like, I'm a total night owl, so I'm often looking for people to watch around like 10 p.m., 11 my time. But I don't find as many. It seems like most people like to be daytime streams for TR. But yeah. And up here. Yeah. I'm in the center of the US. Yeah. Saturday morning. Past midnight, don't count. Yeah, it's just past midnight at that point. It doesn't matter what the exact hour is. The future has cake. Good to hear. Yeah, it's good. Thanks, Megan. I love how there's a med pack you can't get without the Iron Man glitch. Right. Oh my god. Yeah, that's one of those things that I feel like it's so minor. Like it's just one random med pack. But I really wonder if they're going to keep that in the remasters. Because I don't know. It's just like a little bit of that classic charm for me of just the unreachable med pack. Like they were placing the meds, they didn't realize until it was too late. I don't know. It's just part of the games to me. Also, maybe that's something they could put it like as like an achievement or something. Of I don't know if they would want to encourage glitches, but given that that is part of the community, I don't know. Yeah. Where's our cake? I'm sitting on my cake, LMAO. LOL, messy booty. I believe it's just a port with an HD pack on it. Yeah, it seems like from the like the teaser trailer, I guess, or the trailer, the well, whatever you call it. It did seem like mostly textures. It seemed like a lot of the block structures and a lot of stuff was similar. Which, if it is truly a remaster, I would expect things like that to be mostly similar. So hopefully that will be it. I'm hoping it's kind of like truly a remaster, but you never know. You never do know. Okay, and I'm going to do the flip map here by not touching anything on this side except for that pillar. Um, Also, I'm going to drink some water for a sec. Hold on. Let me just mute for a sec. Okay. Yeah, hang on. Did you say they're re-releasing this remastered? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just I think it was like a few weeks ago. They had the notification on Steam is where I saw it when I was just booting up Tomb Raider 1, and then it was like major update remastered Tomb Raiders, and I was like, excuse me. Yeah, so 1, 2, and 3, they're coming out with all three of the first three remastered. So it shouldn't be a remake, theoretically, where they actually like do more advanced changes, and it shouldn't be a reboot where like they're actually just like because Anniversary is kind of a remake where I've seen a little bit of gameplay, and I think some of the puzzles are different, etc. Um, yeah, and yeah, so it's more of a true remake, the first three games. Yeah, and yeah, it has trophies, achievements. Yeah, so it'll be on Steam, so it has achievements. That was one of the specific things they said, because you can play like this or like how it looks. I feel our usernames have a commonality. Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. I will say mine is also a reference to my being riddled with ADHD for me. Um, so maybe not as fun as a pure 420, but absolutely. Although it's funny, I think my username started out as just a pun, but then I got my adult ADHD diagnosis, and I was like, ugh, I predicted it the whole time. Okay. Also, I'm so sorry. I'm so behind in chat. This is, I've never had such an active chat before. I'm still getting used to it. um, okay. Let me just double check that I'm caught up. I'm sorry to say this, chat, but is it possible or afraid from using those colored emojis due to fucking with my eyes, please? Yeah, I guess we could do that for today. I never thought about having anything like that as a chat rule or not. Yeah, I guess for today we can do that, and I'd like to think about that off stream for sure. Mm-hmm. Um, yeah, like TR 2013 anniversary would be a true remastered. Mm-hmm. Medical remaster collection of 8 games for $60. Yeah. Oh, right, because the TR remaster also has the what is it? It has all the DLCs, so TR1 gold, TR2 gold, TR3 gold. That's very cool. Mm-hmm. They did that to tie into Legends and Underworld, even though a lot of people say they aren't. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know I have that also. Childhood favorites, TR Part 3. TR 3 is a lot of people's favorites. Yeah, ADHD is fun. I'll let you focus. No, you're good. I mean, it's more just, I think it makes me a little bit slower to get used to streaming. Because, like, divided attention is a little bit hard for me. But, um, like, I'm totally fine. People can be as chatty as they like or whatever. I'm happy with all of it. Yeah, I'm trying to teach myself to pause when I need to pause and do other things like that. So I think things might still be a little bit chaotic from now into the near future, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. I feel like that's why I'm so happy that last stream I was able to make it to Egypt in this run. And part of it was I was really happy that I was able to make it to Egypt because like I was happy to get to Egypt in the run, but it's also that I feel like that lets me know that I'm getting used to streaming and adapting a little bit. Um, so that made me really happy. Oh shoot, I'm not supposed to grab there. When you grab, you go farther. And when you go farther in a very long jump, the longer you're in the air, you get more damage. So I'm very lucky that that didn't actually cause more damage. I think if I hadn't landed on the slope, I could have taken quite a bit of damage. But usually in this run, I'm not, or in any no loads, no meds run, I'm not hurting for health super bad. So, wait, I forgot a secret. I forgot a secret. I'm going to have to go back for that. Yeah, I have seizures, so it's hard not to look at it. Then I get scared a little. Yeah. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, they're just so popular on Twitch. I wish there was a way to like turn stuff like that on and off, like it was a toggle built in or something. Yeah, I haven't played the expansion. Looks like it's being released 13th of February. Streaming it's hard, no worries. Thank you. Yeah. I feel like I'm getting used to it, and just it's going to be a process for a while. But I'm happy with my progress so far. I feel like I've started the getting used to process, and it'll come. It'll come the rest of it. Yeah. Okay, lion is down. And actually, I think I might hop down here because if we need to go back to get the other secret, then I'm going to have to hop down anyway. So that's not the worst thing because I can get some of these guys out of the way, and then it'll actually be a little bit easier once we get to the party room. And it should only take like a minute or two. But I'm just going to make sure that there's not a whole bunch of them downstairs when I hop down. Okay. So, yeah, the camera angle is so tough when you try to shoot from over here. And no loads, no meds, no damage run. Oh, no. Oh my god. Oh, that sounds so hard. Okay. Don't see anyone around over here. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the room with the levers. And I'll just come right back up through the room with the sand so that I can get that secret that I missed. Yeah. And also, just to be super duper clear, it wasn't the chat that made me forget that or anything. You guys are totally fine. It's just, I've been forgetting secrets quite a bit. I think my death counter is at 9 for now. But yeah, half of those are just due to forgetting secrets. Because I've been switching back and forth between any percent and no loads, no meds, all secrets. So half the time that I play the game lately, I've been playing with getting all the secrets. And then the other half of the time, I'm playing with skipping almost all of the secrets. So sometimes when I switch back and forth, I just forget a little bit. Okay, there it is. Okay, so we'll just do the same jump and then we should be basically back where we were. just past Lara's midline, and here we go. Yeah, and we take a little health loss again, but that should be totally fine in this run. Hmm. Okay. Oops. Gotta make sure to not drop in this huge hole I created. Yeah, probably take the no loads and replace with no saves. Yeah, I think in the no damage runs that I've seen of the speedrunners that we were talking about before, Lord Me Shine and T-Rex, the rule set they use includes no saves except for glitches. Right, because there's some glitches where you want to save and reload, like to get rid of the embers, I think is one of those such examples. So they let themselves save and load for that, but if you take damage, you can't save and reload for that. So yeah, that's a tough run to do with that full rule set that they use. But even if you relax some of that, like it's still a tough run, very challenging. What I love about this level is the fact you can make Lara into gold. Yeah. I also love Anniversary for adding Golden Lara as a costume. That's so cool. I've never played Anniversary. I'm still working my way through the classics. I've played up to Chronicles at this point. I haven't done AOD yet, but I haven't played any of the Legend Anniversary Underworld group of games. So I'd be very curious to see that and Golden Lara costume. That's really cool. Yeah, and I love the Midas hand thing because it's like you use it for the to turn the bars into gold, but that they made the whole animation for Lara. I don't know. I love it so much. Yeah. Part 2, Maria Daria levels. Lara, she's barefoot, is doing a Bruce Willis. Yeah. Like in Die Hard, where we miss shoes. Good. I never thought about it like that. It's really funny. Oh, I'm pretty sure you like it. Tier 6 sucks. Yeah. Speak for yourself. That's my fave game. I think I've said this before. That's what I love about like the Tomb Raider community is that everybody has different games, you know, like that they love the most. Like for me, I think my favorites are Tomb Raider 1 and 2 and but also like my thoughts about 3 and 4 changed as I was so where is everybody? Hold on. Okay, so I think that's all the monkeys, which means that I can do this now. Okay, so now neither of the monkeys or lions can get to me, so I can start killing them from here. And then we'll go into the other room and clear out everything just before we continue. Because I don't want to be surprised in the like this. I want to be surprised like that. I don't want to be surprised while I'm trying to pull that lever. Alright, I'm just going to not talk for a sec while I try to get through this section. Yeah, I thought I saw one more. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, they were really rushed in making Tomb Raider 6 as they were in all the 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Yeah, so it ended up with a lot of bugs in it, but yeah, there's a bunch of people who are definitely AOD enjoyers. I've been watching DM Lumen lately, and he also says that AOD is his favorite game. Um, and I'm really excited to play it because I know I heard that they were originally trying to make. Excuse me. There we go. They were originally going to make a trilogy where AOD was the first, so they really got into the story and stuff and wanted to take it in like kind of a new direction, but things were still a little bit more similar to the classics than the Legend Anniversary Underworld phase. And I'd really love to see what that's about. I haven't had the chance to experience it yet, but I'm definitely really looking forward to playing AOD just casually. Mm. Yeah, because I feel like when you get to Tomb Raider 5 and 6, um, I think one of the major reasons that people don't like those games as much sometimes is that they were just so buggy. Um, like AOD has a lot of bugs and that makes it challenging to play in parts. And Chronicles is like all the cutscenes and stuff that makes it a little bit time intensive to replay and some odd decisions in it. Yeah. But there's still people who like Chronicles is their fave, AOD is their fave. And yeah, I always think that's kind of cool. Yeah. And then Resident Evil. Yeah, a lot of people like both the Resident Evil games and the Tomb Raider games. I know there's a lot of crossover in that. And I guess maybe kind of uneven like the Tomb Raiders. Yeah. I think you'll like AOD. I think I will too. I don't know. I just have a feeling that um yeah, I don't know. It just looks so interesting to me when I see little snippets of gameplay. I've tried not to spoil myself too much. But yeah, I don't know. I have a good feeling about it. I'm excited. Here we go. Yeah, AOD was never finished. It was rushed. Yeah. Oh my god. Not me jumping in the water. Yeah. I wasn't a fan of Shadow. Is that one of the reboot series? Yeah, yeah. Didn't like how they tried to portray Tomb Raider 2013 as the start of her story. Yeah, no, TR4 did that. Right? I always think that when I play the beginning of Tomb Raider 4, I'm like, this is her origin story. It's the origin story of the backpack, you know? One of the most important characters in all of Tomb Raider, the backpack. Yeah. Yeah. And some of the things I've heard about the 2013 games, I'm not as, mm, yeah. Because also, why is she dirty all the time? You know, like in all the concept art for that game and like the cover of the game and stuff, she's like covered in dirt. And I'm like, why? It's just such a random design decision. I don't know why that's one of the things I get hung up on, but I don't know. It's like here we're going through the desert and everything, and I don't think Lara's stopping for much of anything. Like, and she's not covered in filth. Like, I don't get it. It's just so weird. And yeah, I like the strong, independent Lara where she's like very deadpan humor and like her pistols are her iconic weapons. I'm a big fan of that characterization. So yeah, I think I haven't played the reboots yet, and I think one day I'll probably get around to them. Um, but yeah, yeah, and I do also want to play the Legend Anniversary Underworld games because I haven't played those either yet. Um, yeah, I've just seen a little bit of them, people playing them on Twitch. Legend was okayish. I love Legend. Legend I love too. Only didn't like the two gun rule. Ooh, so you You can only have two at a time. You would be covered in dirt too if you were surviving. It's true. It's true. Yeah, but it's like I feel like that's one of the things that they always kind of have like the game logic though about, right? Like, of course everybody would be filthy and stinky running all over everywhere, but you just pretend that they're not. But then, yeah, yeah, I counted 20 gorillas, even the ones you didn't kill. Hmm. You know, it's been months and years for me since I come to this, and now we finally know how many gorillas. So 20 out of the 43 are all gorillas, which makes about sense because you have a bunch of crocodiles and a bunch of lions. Now we know. Reboot grew on me after Rise came about. I like that. Rise was fun. I do feel that Rise of the Tomb Raider showed how she learned to get her hands dirty. Huh. Oh crap, I'm sorry. Oh, I don't know what that's about. Laura's not a badass like she used to. The Polygon one, they made her soft. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely different. And that's the impression I've gotten from what I've heard. Also, we got 3 of 3. So we can go on to Cistern. Yeah, and it's she's so consistent throughout all. Well, I guess I've played 5 of them so far, but the first 5 classics. She's very consistent. She's confident. She's already world famous as an archaeologist. She's like really deadpan humor, and the nickname she had when I was younger, Pyramid Tits. They're iconic. They're iconic. You know, Lara. She's just. It's part of her. It's part of her specific beauty. Yeah. Yeah, but oh shoot. Jumped off a little bit, but no worries. Yeah, so she's so consistent throughout all the games that it really is a big departure to make her just like a different person. And like, I guess it's one thing I know they kind of changed her family background a little, I heard, in the Legend Anniversary Underworld trilogy. But I feel like that there's more room to play, you know, because it was never really a major part. Oh my god, glitch. Yeah, it was never like a major part of the game's storylines in the original classics. But yeah, I hope we get maybe another game with this style of Lara's personality. Just need one more crocodile before I continue. There we are. Okay. Yeah, they don't know what to do with Lara right now. Yeah, just said pointy, just remastered. Polygon killing machine, absolutely. Yeah, that's who she'll always be to me. It's just my Polygon girl who just loves killing. She loves her guns and she loves killing, and she likes the solo exploration. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that's the iconic Lara to me. Okay. So we're on our way to our first PR battle of the level. And we're going to trap him in here. I'm going to do the same strat that I've done when we've gone through this level previously of I'm just going to tank the damage. I'm just going to let him shoot me as I go up here because I find it's a lot easier for me personally to survive this level with like less health than it is for me to kill Pierre in here without messing it up. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm even gonna be a little bit nervous on this jump. And that should still be okay. So let me hop down here and then we'll do health check. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty good health. Nice. All right, so yeah, so we should be good to go through the rest of the level and we don't have to deal with Pierre anymore. Yeah, hopefully something good now that Square don't own her anymore. Yeah, it's been passed around a lot, the IP. Yeah, Legend of the Reboot, yes. She's from another world, galaxy. Legend Underworld are part of the story. Send on a mission. Why in here? Oh yeah, hide your artifacts or Lara Khan for it. Dino secret. Oh my god, she's coming for everybody's artifacts. Yeah. Also, I am sorry if I'm a little bit late on chat. That's one thing I want to work on definitely in the future is being better at balancing my time speeding, reading chat and playing. And I think that's just something that needs a little bit of practice. So sorry if I'm late to read some of your messages for a while. But I will hopefully get to everybody. Oh, nice jump cancel. Yeah, you're good. Thank you. Okay. Which edition would everyone recommend to play now? I mean, they are all quite different. For me, it's definitely classic. Yeah. Just want to make sure I can. There we go. All right. Yeah. Although, oops. I guess there is, if you want to play the classics and you're willing to wait a few months, I guess there is now a question of do I want to play the classics right now today, like download them from Steam or the other places you can still get them right now and try to struggle with patches, or do I want to wait for the remasters? And I guess that is a or Sega Saturn. Yeah, play the games in the dark. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, if you got a Saturn, you can play the originals for sure. Mm. I have all five that came out on PS1. Cool. Yeah. And I think for me the classics are definitely like it's what I think of when I think of Lara. It's really this era of Lara. But also I know like lots of people love the reboots of the LAU Legend Anniversary Underworld. Oh, I keep going all the way up in the secret. I don't need to. I just need to get the chime. And some people really like the reboots. But yeah, if you have an interest in the classics, I definitely would recommend them. They are tank controls, which if you're not used to can take a while. But your fingers learn it in a while. So even though like if you've only done mouse and keyboard and this is your first game with tank controls, it could take a while for your figures to relearn how to move in the different move set. But if you already play retro games that use tank controls, then you should definitely be good to go. Like if you're in that position, I would definitely recommend classics first. Yeah, Chronicles, it's short, but it's good. Very true. Yeah, you could backflip to the living room. Oh, I'm not sure when exactly you sent that, so I don't know which lever room. I'm always interested in new strats, though, for sure. Whoops. Oh, there we go. Hmm. Okay, so we have two secrets, and the third one is at the end of the level. Um, yeah. Being born in the 90s has helped us all. You're like, I'm going to figure out these controls. I got all the time in the world. Yeah, it might take me a while. I just got used to mouse and keyboard. Mm, yeah, I mean, that was me a couple of years ago. I've said this before, so apologies to those who have heard me say it quite a few times. But I wasn't a gamer my whole life. I only played a couple games as a kid, and then didn't play for like 20 years, and then started playing it again as an adult. So my fingers forgot everything. Um, like no facility really with Game Boy or any um, PC games, even though I originally played on PC. So I was kind of it's very hard for me to move when I started playing again recently, like kind of during the lockdown times. Um, but you do pick it up. Like if you're willing to just walk into walls and struggle for a little bit, you absolutely pick it up. So even for me, mouse and keyboard, that was also really hard for me. Um, for sure, for sure. But now, like I just picked a game that I was really into. Like I wanted to play Skyrim, and that was a game where Secret Chime, very good. So Skyrim's also a game where like you can take it at your own pace. And you can do that to some extent in these games too. Right? There's no real time pressure. There's maybe a couple of time pressure doors here and there. Yeah, swimming underwater. The water level, yeah, you can backflip to that. Yeah, I'm a little bit more consistent with that backup and side flip, for sure. Yeah, it's a fun jump to make. Yeah, yeah. So there's some places where there's time pressure in this game, but not that much. Most of it you can do at your own pace. So like if you don't want to run jump everywhere, you can just run normally. And I found that helped a lot with learning and getting building up my skills from kind of non-existent to doing good and stuff. So yeah, yeah. That's kind of a long and rambling answer, but that is how I feel about it. Okay, I think we took like maybe one hit, but we're still good. Yeah, I was a gamer my whole life. This hobby's bad on the back. Absolutely. This month alone, my God, the amount I spent. For sure. Like, especially if you're interested in new releases, I can add up quick. So, why do they. Oh, they must trigger immediately when. Nope, nope. Ah, oh, shoot. Oh, I dawdled too much at the top again. So they must trigger as soon as you put in the gold key so that whenever you drop down, they're already coming out. I thought so. This happened to me once before, where I I had just been in the gold key and then I dropped down, and that was one of my deaths so far. Uh, but I thought it was because I hopped back on the ground and that caused the trigger. But I guess it's just whenever you put in the key. Oh yeah, R.I.P. Rip Run. Okay, so I will. Let me just hop back to the title screen, and I'm gonna bump up the death counter. And so we are on 10 now. Oh, I'll definitely have to watch out for that in future runs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. And I think excuse me, since we're at 120, I think I'll start again. Yeah. Uh Yeah, I think I'll start again, but I'm going to take a like 2-minute break before I come back. Just to go to the bathroom, get some more coffee. So I'm going to put on my BRB screen, which is there we go. Okay. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in maybe like a couple minutes. Okay. Okay, so I am back and get myself resituated a little bit. Um, Welcome back. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, the classic main menu track. Yeah, sometimes I wish that you could like toggle the main or the demo mode so that if you step away it would not go back to the demo mode but just play the track straight through. But it only does that if you like rotate through here. Oh, phone work with me please is a fighting with you. My Twitch has been a little bit messy lately. But okay. Put the game on a CD player. Could you do that with the original like CD games? I know for a lot of weird stuff you could. You can, yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Tomb Raider everywhere you go. Okay, so let's try another run. And we'll see how far we get. And hopefully not die too soon. Alright, so back to BFF Caves. Sorry again about the super loud FMVs. I'm gonna, I wrote a note for that. I'll try to check on that for next stream. GG, thank you. Yeah, hope got fingers crossed for this time. Okay. Oh, the BRB sign's still there. Hold on, I think I hotkeyed that. Let me see if that works. Okay, that should have done it. Thank you for telling me. All right, so we got a little while where we're going through the kind of beginning levels again. And I always feel like the run kind of starts in earnest when I get out of St. Francis Valley. Because if I can make it past there, then usually I have a good chance at taking the run for a while. But like, yeah, I don't know if other people have the same experience, but I always feel like there's some days when I'm like in the right mindset for playing, and there's some days where I just can't play. Like, I don't know, like my muscle memory is not working right or something. Or maybe I'm like trying to do a speed run, but I'm just getting frustrated by not doing like the early levels quite right. So some days I just play for like half an hour and I'm like, I'm not feeling it today. I'm not in the right headspace. So then I only really get to see the first handful of levels. But usually if I can get past St. Francis Folly at least once, then I know that I'm in the right mindset for doing runs that day. And I usually have a nice time playing. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, finally didn't jump down to the dogs. Yeah, between the real world and stream and feel you, it's natural. Yeah, there's some interesting rhythms at play throughout all of that, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, but today seems like a good run day. Oh, did I get? Ah, very close. Very close. Almost there for the roll cancel. Not quite. Okay, 3 of 3. And on to Bill Kebab. Yeah, as long as you put some rest, that's all that matters. Sometimes there's PB. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I definitely feel that. Yeah, as long as you put some runs for sure. Not everyone has a speed run record. Absolutely. Um, like I always, for me, I feel like even if my runs are dying a lot, um, I usually just hope that it's like a death where it's due to me making a real error, right? Like dying to those lions, it's like I didn't know enough about that trigger. So I feel like that was a good death for these kind of runs. But something like I pressed walk and it didn't register. Oh, those make me mad. Yeah. Yeah. But normally I feel like, and that's the thing with these no loads, no meds runs. You're going to die and you're going to die a lot. And that's just the nature of the run. That's the nature of the game. So um, I feel like part of what actually goes into a successful no loads, no meds is a bunch of stuff that isn't actually like you have to be skilled at the game and you have to know the game pretty good. Um, but also a lot of it's just weird stuff like being willing to die like 1,000 times in a row before you get the run. Um, that's part of the ingredients. Where if like if you find it really annoying when you die or like really frustrating, then it can be hard to train for no loads, no meds because that's just part of it. So like you almost have to like train your mindset a little bit in addition to learning the run. You have to be like, look, I'm going to die a lot. And sometimes it's going to be me. Sometimes it's going to be the game. Or it's always Laura's fault. I mean, technically true. Technically true. No. Yeah. Yeah, but whether it's you or whether it's always Laura, you just have to like make peace with it in some way. And then unmake peace with it when you start having runs go to Great Pyramid, then you get to rage. Yeah. Takes passion, sometimes can be emotional damage. Absolutely. Oh my god, yeah. Because, like, some deaths are just brutal. Like, oh my god, I almost lost that. But that's okay. I would have been able to just push it through. Um, yeah, like some like in this run, there comes a point where you start getting to Atlantis in your runs. And I guess I'm mostly speaking from my experience with just regular no loads, no meds and no loads, no meds, all secrets. There comes a point when you start getting to Atlantis, and then it feels very expensive to lose a run because you're like, okay, well, I'm like 3 or 4 or however many hours into this run. I've like come all this way and I've done it perfectly. And then maybe it's something like silly that you die to, like just zone out for 1 second, run off a ledge, and you're like, oh my god, oh no. Um, or the worst for me was dying to Natla in a run because Great Pyramid, it's like I don't know. You've come so far to the end of the run, and you have to go into the fight with half of your health already gone. So that's always like, oof, when you die in Atla. But when you start dying in Atla, that's when you know that you're really close to getting the final run. And I will make all those jumps up again. See, exactly. Always Lara. I pushed the button. She didn't do the action. See, that's exactly what happened to us here. Just, it was just Lara. Wasn't listening to my magnificent button presses. There we go. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. It's usually just getting used to how Lara moves. Absolutely. Yeah. And you learn so much more about how she moves the more you play. Like like in Tomb Raider 1, she can't jump on every frame. So if you start off or if you just played Tomb Raider 2 and you're coming back to Tomb Raider 1, it can feel a little weird. Um, there's lots of other subtleties like what grab does to a jump. It's way more technical than you would think. Like if you jump uh, with grab, it can shorten your move, and if you grab at the very, very end of a jump, just a late grab, and that can lengthen your move, and then grab cancels and all this stuff. Um, which, if you don't know about it, you can even do intentionally and kind of can be quite confusing. So sometimes, like, jump lengths can feel really inconsistent until you learn that there's like some weirdness in that. Oops. No, there. Oh, I was doing any percent. Let's see if I can recover this. Oh, my brain went to any percent mode. Let me bump up that death counter real quick. Okay. All right, I'll just restart. Yeah, so if you're not going for that last secret, you just go straight to the to put in the golden idol. And I did that because I totally forgot. But when I'm going for the secret, I normally jump out much farther so that I have space to back up and not get eaten by the bear. Because although the bear itself is pretty weak and doesn't take that many hits or anything. Oh, wait, my OBS is on top of chat. I can't see anything. There we go. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. Back in the sequence. Good. Yeah. Every 3 steps. 404 Lara not found. It really does feel like that sometimes. Absolutely. Hold R1 walk button. Position Lara. Always look up and measure your position. Know your jump distances are. I learn always. Yeah, there's so much in the setups and mechanics. Yeah, you were just saying she jumps on the 3rd step, so you can hear it in the run jumps. Or it's 1, 2. I said you could hear it in the run jumps. 1, 2, 3. Oh, when I'm in a run sequence. Yeah, it's 3-step sounds in the sound sequence when you're doing a sequence of run jumps. think she locked onto the farther one. So even though I was shooting, I wasn't shooting the one dog that was visible. Come on. Yeah, I always keep thinking that like I've learned a lot of like the base mechanics, but then there always just seems to be more. Like there's a lot of things that I've picked up now, like the roll cancel, kind of like off the end of a block. Instead of running off, you can just roll off if you're very close to the end. And how if you actually hop back and then give it one jump, just a standing neutral jump, it brings her forward a little bit. So you can kind of run off the one, two, oh, I missed it. You can kind of run off the end of a block where she's not actually even standing on anything. And you can jump just a slight bit further. Like I use that to help with the jump at the end of the 4th level Tomb of Qualopac. But there's some stuff that I still need to learn. Like now that I've been playing Tomb Raider 3 and 4 more, there's always new stuff with each introduction of a new game, new little subtleties in how she moves that you can learn. Like there's flare cancels. When we get flares, you can cancel a stumble because the pulling a flare animation is prioritized over the stumble animation. So if you try to pull a flare again, it'll cancel a stumble. Lots of things like that. And I've been saying that I was learning the No Loads No Meds run for Tomb Raider 4 recently, and just got through the bulk of my practice, and I'm now going to start like some more section by section practice because I'd like to do that at some point. But I've been focusing on just learning like the main stuff yet, so I haven't picked up some of the little tricks and tips here and there, like flare cancels. I haven't worked into my run, although I know that they're a thing. Yeah, it's always so much to learn. Kind of never ends. She also swims faster in this game. Yeah. She's like, oh, and the turning underwater is the thing that always throws me in going back and forth between the different Tomb Raider games. Um, like here, it's I guess it's kind of like turning when you have guns out. It's like that level of fast. Um, but then in the later games, you can kind of turn more smoothly because it's really small adjustments. But in here, you're whipping back and forth. Yeah, or just roll. Yeah, we don't have roll technology underwater in this game yet. Mm-hmm. For sure. But that's one cool thing about like Tomb 1 main. In Tomb 1 main, she can do jump twists, and I'm actually not sure about roll underwater, but I know they added jump twists. Or at least you can optionally do that, I believe. And that's nice. But not in the original game. Oh, did that again. I did a standing jump instead of a normal run jump. Okay. Night all, got to get going. Good night, Megan. Thanks for stopping by and chatting for a bit. It's been nice. Hope you get some good rest. Okay. Oh, it was so close. Oh, that was like almost the perfect speedrun sequence. Ah, I flew too close to the sun. That's one thing I've been working on. There's still some like major speedrun strats I don't have here and there. But this yeah, that doing that 100% with run jumps is actually surprisingly challenging. And it's something you do a lot, so it's been easy to work on it, but I still haven't got it quite right. Oh, I don't know why that good night made me think of Bear in the Big Blue House. Oh my god, I remember that from when I was a kid, but that's a blast from the past. I can't remember specifically. I think that's one of those shows where like I saw it on a lot, but like I didn't seek it out as much, so it didn't get as specifically remembered. I wonder why. Yeah, speedrun, let's go. Yeah, it's just a normal, healthy, completely sane and rational speedrun, no loads, no meds, all secrets, pistols only. Yeah, that's not toxic at all. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, it's funny though. Like I have tried to get my no loads, no meds times and no loads, no meds, all secrets times more speed running fast because that's the run I learned on first. So that's actually what I feel more comfortable with. So like it almost feels more natural to me to speed run those versus the actual proper any percent route because there's some scary things you have to do in any percent. Like I don't know. I still there's some strats I'm still too spooked to even try because I'm like, if I mess this up, then run dead and four runs ago, and you have at least one run fourth place. Noise. Yeah, I mean, I will say it's an unpopular category. The speed run, no woods, no meds, all secrets. Um, but yeah, that was like that felt really satisfying to do because that was the first run I was ever trying to do, and yeah, yeah, I was really happy with that. Yeah, this I'm taking way more casually though, um, and yeah, so for this one, like I have the timer on and stuff, but I'm not really, I guess, consciously trying to speed run. Like when you do some like any percent like regular speedrun runs, like it just ends up being how you do some stuff. Like I run jump everywhere and stuff like that. Um, in some sequences that I've learned for how to do certain parts, like it just feels more natural to do things that I guess are technically speedrun strats, but now it's just how I'm used to doing it. But this I definitely like to choose just more regular and casual. Like happy to take time to pause and chat. Um, and also happy to take time to pause and not die. All right. You were the word record in a category no one runs. What category is it? Is it a Tomb Raider thing? I'm always interested to hear what people are running and stuff, for sure. RE4 Amateur for Xbox. Neat. Cool. I feel like our popular categories are a little bit weird because it's like only you or a handful of people interested in that category. But I always think it's kind of fun to stumble upon a category where there's very few runs or very few times because that means like, yeah, well, this category isn't popular, but some people are into it. And I think it's neat to see people post times in less frequent categories. For sure. Yeah, because also like when somebody posts in a category, I feel like that encourages more people to run it because it's at least like it's not a dead category anymore. We got some times in there. And it's always interesting to like when I'm just watching Twitch, I love it when people are running some of the less popular categories like a secrets run or a max percent run because you get to see something a little bit new. You run a lot of Resident Evil. Cool. And oh, speedrun, if I stop for like 3 weeks, I get to a slump. Gotta be constant, but I love it though. That's something I'm very much learning really quickly is that when I rotate through other things, even though they're all Tomb Raider, just not doing the route consistently, like how quick you get a little rusty and things. And if you want to improve your times, then first you have to shake off the rust and then you actually get to start working on the run. Where mostly it's just kind of like relearning, re-remembering. It's a interesting rhythm. Yeah. I have 19 submitted runs on speedrun. Majority are RE games. Cool. Ah, so you're much more practiced of a speedrunner than I am. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still just kind of new to things, but I love that. That's so cool. Yeah, and I really want to play the Resident Evil games, especially um, the original ones, because I've noticed there seems to be quite a bit of crossover between people who enjoy the Tomb Raider classics and people who enjoy the Resident Evil classics. So I think I might really enjoy them. I would like to play them very much. And also, I know that there's some fun challenge runs in the. Whoops, where am I going? Curved a bit too much. There's some fun challenge runs in the RE games, like Knife Only is a classic, and there's the different difficulties in them, so you can try to do like a professional run, getting a certain grade at the end. I don't know that much, but I know a little bit. But I think that would be super fun. But I'm still like working my way through a lot of stuff, um, trying to catch up. Yeah. And let me set this up. Yeah, everyone have their own game to speedrun. Glad to be a gamer. It's a good hobby. I feel like I didn't really have a main hobby for like quite a while, and I'm happy that I picked this up. I've been really enjoying it. Yeah, started my first speedrun with RE3. Cool. Or New Game Plus. Don't do much glitch runs. Maybe two of them have glitches. Would be RE8 and Bayonetta. Neat. Glitchless. Yeah, glitches for RE3 then. My first speedrun was Prototype 2. The only game I speedrun new game is Stray. Oh, neat. Oh, right. I remember that came out a little while ago with the cat protagonist. It seems so cute. Oh, there's so many games that I really like have seen come out or seen other people play, and I really want to play it, and then I just end up playing Tomb Raider again. And I never get around to anything. Oh my god. Wait, did I get the secrets on the other half of the level? Oh no, the forgetting. Um, Unlike the other Tomb Raider games, there's no way to like the compass only tells you direction. It doesn't have as much technology as the other uh, compasses in like Tomb Raider 2 and whatnot. Um, mm, I actually can't remember if I got the first and second secret because I feel like I went a little too fast for that. Hmm. Yeah, I bought that game twice. I'm a cat guy. Ooh, I'm also cat people. Yes. You got to find your own game you're comfortable with streaming. That's the way I see it. Yeah. 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 Like I don't think I mean, definitely not now. I don't think I could stream anything else for a very, very long time. Tomb Raider I feel so comfy with. If you get to multiple even better. Yeah. I also do challenge runs. My current one is doing a Spider-Man 2 without upgrading. Neat. There's so much potential in challenge runs. They're so fun. I think I am going to go back over to the other side to check because I don't know. I have a feeling that I didn't get two secrets and I don't have a way to check in this game. So it shouldn't take too long because I don't have to like do the whole level over. I just have to run back. And yeah, I just want to make sure because I don't want to play caves again. I want to keep going. So this will be way less time than if I did need to restart. I'll just take the insurance. Ah, see, I knew it. Yeah, so hearing the chime lets me know that I didn't actually get it the first time. I thought so. Okay, so that means I didn't get this one because I always do these as kind of like a pair. Yeah, but after that, we should have all 5 secrets and we should be able to just go on ahead and continue. Mm-hmm. Oh, and I wanted to ask, or Carsey Autumn, is that, would you prefer your full username or just Autumn or just Carsey or, um, do let me know if you are still around. But I wanted to ask, do you have a favorite game to speedrun? Because you said you have a bunch of RE speedruns, but I don't know if there's like a game that you're like, oh, I consider myself mostly an RE speedrunner or anything like that. Oh, you can call me Autumn if you like. Great. I'll do that. And right, so the water is drained, so we can just go back here, I think. Perfect. Yeah, it would be between RE3 Remake and RE4 Remake. Uh, yeah, so you mostly run the remakes then, and not the classics, or a mix of both? Okay, and that was 5 of 5. I accidentally clicked through it really quick, but it was 5 of 5. Which means we get to continue and hopefully not get eaten too much here. Good. Oh, I guess this is my new thing where I'm doing it slightly different every time and not the usual sequence, but we still came through with fantastic health, so that's all that matters for me. Uh, oh, and you were in the classic RE4. Cool. There's so many mods to the remake and original. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. When there's a game that people really love and are like super passionate about, I love that that inspires so many mods. Yeah. But I ran the remake because it's more of a challenge. Because RNG and lack of iframes is fun. Oh wait, iframes. I feel like I've heard that before. That means, does that mean invincible frames or something? I think I heard of that in the context of people talking about Dark Souls once, but I'm not 100% familiar. Yes. Ah. Oh yeah, that would definitely add challenge. Yeah, because whenever you have like a protective mechanic, you tend to rely on those in runs. I've noticed when people chat about stuff. Hmm. Yeah, it's so funny. I feel like there's so many different um, personalities of like how people enjoy games, because you can be like, I'm looking for something that gives me like the maximum challenge, or I'm looking for something that gives me like maximum comfort, and like something that's uh, like a nice experience where I can almost zone out while playing and go through. And it's like opposite ends of the spectrum and everything in between. I think that's really interesting. I feel like for me, I'm a little bit of a mix of both. Obviously, I do enjoy some of the hyper challenge. I mean, with the kind of mega letter scramble run that I'm doing right now. um, so I do enjoy a challenge, but like if Tomb Raider wasn't so aesthetically pleasing to me, and like, I don't know, calming in the way that the music is and other stuff, I don't know if I'd be into the challenge runs as much if it didn't have so much to offer in just like the casual playthrough of the game, you know? So something that's like more brutal all the way through, I don't know if I'd enjoy as much. I'm still exploring different types of games though. Yeah. 2023, we got spoiled this year with games back to back. Good era to be a gamer again. Absolutely. Yeah, I think for me, since I'm still like working my way through stuff, a lot of the way I keep up with new releases is just by like watching gaming Twitch or gaming YouTubers and stuff. But oh my god, there's been so much stuff coming out, and new games that are totally new idea. Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Oh, confused me. Um, uh, like new games, like new IPs, new games within series that people really love, and then the remakes. Remakes seems to be definitely like the big new thing, and remasters for us here in Tomb Raider Land. Yeah, cost a lot also. Mm-hmm. Gotta wait till they drop the price. Oh, yeah. Like, yeah, and especially with, I don't know, I get the feeling that we're coming up on one of those eras where you might be hardware limited in some games. Like, if you look at like the recommended specs for a lot of games coming out right now, a lot of it's like crazy. Like you need at minimum like a 2070 or something, or like the recommended is a 2070 and the minimum is like a 1080. I think I keep adding in an extra step there. No, that was okay. All right. Oh, wait. I'm going to focus for a sec because I don't want to die to Larson. I would like to make it to Greece. Okay, so that should be 3 secrets. And since we have good health, I'll try to fight him, take him on directly. Oh, shoot. All right, since I accidentally fell back in the water, I'm going to go over here for no damage the rest of the way, just to make sure. And okay, so I have a lock, so I should be able to finish him up this way. Yeah, so much this month, and I still have games to buy. One of the Dark and Alan Wake 2. And same with movies, remastered. Yeah, lots of reboots and reboots and reboots.
Well, you have my total attention
There
now.
we go.
I'm not quite sure if I've got your...
Okay, 3 of 3. By the way, I don't know if Speedrun tells you when someone follows you, but my speedrunner name is Stalker Kun. Okay. Okay, I'll know that that's you then. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for telling me. But that's other topic. Shove it right up your... He has such goofy voice lines in this. I love it. He'll and hide you to a barn door yet. Oh, God, that's loud. Sorry about that. I don't even know what half of what Larson's saying in there means. It's like I just I do not speak that much Southern. I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, my Ritter name's weird. Yeah, if you didn't tell me, I might have been concerned. But since I know it's you, that's fine. Hmm. All right, and okay, trigger skipped. Hopefully not gonna get bonked by this monkey. Okay, nice. It's so funny. That was one of those things where, like, I just forgot how to do it for this long stretch of time. And every time I was running it, I just could not do the trigger skip. And now I just remembered again, and it seems to be fine. And I feel like that happens to me every once in a while. Just something I do all the time, just where am I going? Just disappears and then comes back. Like it never left. Oh, your friend came up with it. Yeah, up to you, but I think if you did want to, I think you can change them on speedrun. Because uh I'm Riza on Twitch. She went through like a name change on Twitch. She was previously like Queen Risser, and she was able to change her speedrun name too. But it's up to you. What am I doing? Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna go down backwards because I now have the ability to remember that. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah, I've been thinking recently that I guess it makes sense that there's a lot of remasters and reboots coming out around now. Because if you think about like the kind of games that are getting, like take Tomb Raider as an example, um, that's like 27 years ago now. We just had the anniversary, so I can remember. Um, yeah, that's like when things are 20 to 30 years old, that's like prime time for like nostalgia type marketing. Cause like the kids who love something as a kid, now you get to be like, um, well, now I'm actually an adult and I'm in that industry. So I can um, have a say in like, hey, you know what game I love? Like, I love that. I want to reboot that. Or like, you see it sometimes in movies, lots of different industries where as soon as those who might have loved it as a young adult or a kid get to a certain age, some stuff starts coming back. Like, yeah, like bands start touring again a few years later. No, I'm not calling us old. No, no, we're just a little bit seasoned. Just a little bit of seasoning. I gotta not die on this. Oh, oops. Oh, shoot. Oh, I think I might have goofed it. No, I made it. Oh, that was not how I normally run that last part. But it still worked. And that's what matters. Make a character that happens to be a raccoon. That sounds neat. Are you thinking about like doing VTubing or something? Yeah, just to relive our childhood memories. Nothing wrong with that. Also, I'm gonna try to put on my flannel. One sec. Okay. Good. Oh, being Spanish, I'm very seasoned. Tell me. I love that. We're all types of seasoned here. Hmm. Oh, Laura, come on. There you go. Yeah, I'm 37 and proud. Yeah, I'm in my 30s. Honestly, I kind of enjoy finding people on Twitch who are in their 30s and such. I feel like I have usually a better chance of um, enjoying the stream community for people who are like in their 30s and above for sure. Yeah. That's also part of why I have the LGBTQIA tag on stream because obviously I'm by myself, but also and I want to signal that this is like a safe space stream. But also, I find personally that I tend to have just better luck with people who tend to have the LGBTQ plus tags on their stream. I don't know why. I just find that I tend to get along better in those communities. For sure. Yeah. No, no, just a character for the speedrun page. Ah, cool. Well, that sounds fun. Excited for you. Yeah. If you look on my profile pic here, it's a xenomorph from Alien, but everything's raccoons in the About Me area. Yeah. You're good people. Me and like, oh, just by your voice. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet. Thank you. I was sorry, I just like zoned out. I was like, who's good people? Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to that's my goal is I want to have like a nice comfy place to hang out. So that makes me really glad to hear. Thanks. Relatable, you can say. Oh, that's so nice to hear. Thank you. Yeah, I don't use tags. Yeah, yeah. I know some people notice them and some people don't tend to use them at all. It seems really varied on Twitch. I like to read people's tags cuz I think it's I find it interesting what people like think of their vibes as, and sometimes when I'm looking for a stream to watch, I look a little bit. Yeah. Oh, no, what am I doing? Yeah, because I'm often like searching through just the Tomb Raider categories on Twitch. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Me too. Yeah. Yeah, it's the old problem of I try to mix it up sometimes, but I usually just end up in Tomb Raider streams and Tomb Raider community. For sure. Especially when I'm like working on a run or something, or like trying to learn a route or anything like that. Then I tend to doubly like hope that somebody's going to be like when I was learning the Tomb Raider 3 route, I was watching a lot of Tomb Raider 3 streams. Oh my god, I thought she wasn't going to jump. Scared me. Where's the wrist jump over the boulder? Ooh, not in this run. Oh my god. And that's one strat that I've really had trouble picking up. Curve jumps, I feel like, are the thing that I struggle the most with in general to pick up, for sure. Like where you have to manually get quite the right angle. Those are the ones I'm slowest to learn. So I'm still super unreliable with the curve jump past the boulder. Yeah, but I will work up to it. Yeah. Yeah, I did I worked out a way where you can like a kind of medium strat of where you can do the boulder by starting with a side jump so that you're aligned and then doing a sequence of standing and running jumps. And I do that a lot. I do that more often than the dev intended strat, actually. But since I'm streaming, I've been like not as consistent with a bunch of stuff as I normally am. So I've been kind of like mixing it up between safe strats and speedrun strats. Kind of like this weird melange. No, shoot the air. God, I do not understand what she prioritizes in shooting sometimes. It's like, girl, get it together. Oh, Pierre is gone. Gotta not jump into another dimension. That's fine. Nice. Hopefully we have 4 keys and we can continue onward. Let me catch up. Oh, I feel like I'm old school bi. I don't care about those who don't like me. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like growing up, I remember I didn't feel like I fit in with the like straights because I'm bi, and I felt sometimes some gay folks I felt a little excluded because I didn't feel like gay enough. And now I'm just like I just don't care. I'm yeah. Yeah, but I do find it is helpful to know that like that this is a place where like everybody's fine to be who they are here for sure. Because some people, because it's like coming back up of people being really shitty about being LGBT again. It's not like it ever was 100% fine, but I feel like it's almost getting worse lately. But not to get too much into like politics and stuff, even though it isn't really political, but whatever. I just side jump over the boulder. Interesting. I'll try that out. I'm always interested to try new strats because in 404, I've said this before of like, sometimes like a strat that works for somebody, or for most people, they find like this strat to be the easy one and this one to be the hard one. But every so often, like, don't eat me. Every so often you find out like, that like the hard strat is sometimes the one that's actually easy for you. And hello? Oh, it's dead. Oh my god. I didn't see it for a sec. Yeah, so I'm always interested to try new things, especially for things that I'm struggling with. Because sometimes you never know what'll be like the strat that really works for you. And cover the toes. There we go. And a roll. And over here. Imagine being stuck in a place and the first sign of food shoots you. Oh, it's a rough life out here for these lions. Oh my god. Stuck in this cave for God knows how long. And then, oh. And poor kitties indeed. And second secret, no ammo. I will say that's something I've been very surprised that I've been able to do is to not somehow resist picking up every single like ammo that I walk over. Because like I can be quite a bit absent-minded and forgetful, but somehow that was the thing that stuck. So I just wish I could be as consistent in remembering the secrets. So it is quite a bummer to have a run die just for missing a secret. Here we go. And I'm not going to forget this lever this time. Okay. Good. My OCD wouldn't let me not pick them up. Oh, so you're like, I'm going to do max percent. Max percent seems right. Okay. Yeah, it is kind of satisfying to end up with this like empty inventory though of just the pistols. It's like I find it like slightly like it's not really that annoying. But it does slightly annoy me that if you do the there we go. If you do the challenge runs in the other games, I think almost all of them you start with at least one med pack. So even when you're doing no med pickups, you focusing. Okay. You still end up with like a bunch of meds. And in Tomb Raider 4, you actually have to pick up some meds for some secrets and things. And it's just like, why do I have 12 med packs in my like no meds run? Oops. Oh, whatever. It's better than pulling up. If I have to make a mistake there, I'd rather make the mistake of drop down than pull up and get squashed. Only when I smoke legal in my state that I can ignore items. Well, I'm glad something works for you, though. Yeah, it can be quite tough to find the right meds. I've gone through similar things myself. So that's good to hear that something can give you a little easement. Pierre, why are you all the way over here? Pierre, you're messing with my strats. Where'd you go? Oh my god. Pierre. Is that it? Okay. Oof. My cat keeps me up to play or feed at 2:16 a.m. They more active at 3 a.m. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, because I feel like when we first adopted our cat, she was yowling in the middle of the night. Like I don't know if you've seen cats do that thing where they pick up a toy and do this one specific kind of yowl where, at least according to the internet, it said that she was trying to teach us how to hunt, which I don't know if that's true. But it did definitely seem to stop once she noticed that we came home from the grocery store with bags and she got to sniff them. She seemed to figure that out. So maybe that is true. But yeah, she can get real hype in the middle of the night. Although I feel like for our cat in particular, she's mostly active in, I think cats are, what is the word for it? So there's nocturnal, which is awake more at night, and diurnal, awake more in the day. The cats are crepuscular. That's it. So they're most active at dawn and dusk because that's when they tend to hunt naturally. And for her, like right around 7 p.m. every day, she's like insanely hype and lots of zoomies and lots of meow, 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 meow. Like, stop playing video games. Pay attention to me. Oh yeah, you have neurofibromatosis. Oh, I don't think I'm exactly familiar, but yeah, I feel like everybody has their challenges. And I feel like when I try to interact with the world, I just try to assume that everybody's got something going on for sure. For sure. I hope it's not too rough on you though. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I actually did pull that lever. So hopefully we should be able to go through. But I think I did hit one of the monkey triggers, so I'm going to be quite cautious when I go in here. Okay, so the close one is still frozen, so that's good. So we should be able to just duck right out. Yeah, nice. Mm. Mm. Besides migraines that can last 3 days and hearing loss in my left ear, everything is good. Migraines are so hard. My migraines are just regular because I got migraines. They're not related to anything else. But yeah, they can take you out for a while. There's been many days where like I can't like play games because I can't take the light of the computer and kind of just sitting in bed a lot. Uh, yeah, that's tough. But I'm glad to hear that everything's good, and you can cope otherwise. I'll be up because I'm a night shift person mostly all my life, so used to it. Yeah. I'm a big night owl, but I think it's just my brain's wired that way. Like left to my own devices, my brain wants me to go to bed or wake up at like 4 or 5 p.m. and then go to bed at like 8 in the morning. So I always have to fight against that. All right, 303 secrets, which means we get to go to Midas again. Yeah, so I really have to fight to be on a more daylight hour schedule. But nice. GG, thank you. All right, so we gotta get these monkeys again. Okay. Good. Oops. Let me hop back and set that up again. Okay, and I need to go pull this one for the fire room. Yeah, I had day jobs, but I work mostly nights. Yeah, I have been mostly a daytime job person, but in my field, sometimes you can be a little bit flexible with your hours. So I've been lucky that sometimes I get to like to focus a lot of my work in the evening. Pickup bar? Yes. But I'm on a career break right now, so I'm mostly just chilling at home and I'm trying to make my own schedule not be too late. All right. No monkey yet, so I'll go over here. But since I started smoking, I really get migraines now. It used to happen at least once a month. It's dropped from that to about every 3 months. Nice. This year, this year alone, I had two and they didn't even last 14 hours. That's nice. That's huge improvement. Good for you. I'm really happy for you. That's great. That's fantastic. Yeah, because they can be so debilitating. That's great that it works for you. All right, let me go get that monkey. I think he's close, yeah. Okay. I'm glad that we've had runs keep going today, though. Even though we died, like, I was a little bit worried when I died that first time in Cistern that I'd be stuck in Peru again and just like falling off of ledges and stuff over and over again. So I'm glad we're able to get to Greece again. Because I like doing these levels, especially Midas. I know Midas can be like a little bit painful for no loads, no meds. Um, but now that I'm really used to it, I love this level, no loads, no meds. It's really fun to just like kill all the enemies and stuff. You don't have to skip them like you do in any percent. And there's a mix of platforming, of running through stuff, and lots of enemies. It's a nice mix of stuff. And it's pretty. I think it's really pretty over here. Haha, my cat definitely active now. She wants to play, watch, stream. That's so cute. She's like, give me attention. My cat actually, she's not really one to pay attention to the TV or stream or anything. But I notice sometimes I catch her watching Tomb Raider. She doesn't care about any other games, but Tomb Raider and her favorite show, which is the screensaver. Like I just have the classic oh my god, why do I keep pausing in the middle of this jump? Let me just get up here and then I'll tell you about my cat's adoration of the Windows screensaver. It's like the spinning word art, kind of like the old Windows like 98 style, I think. So it's just Windows 10 rotating and rotating, and she is just transfixed by it. I don't know. I catch her when I look over at her sitting in her chair. Sometimes I just notice her watching that. Okay, so we have the flip map done for this. You're doing great, Gigi. Thank you. Is the glitch in this room too risky? Oh, to get like the med pack? Because if you mean the med pack, I actually don't know how to do the glitch. I don't know how to do any glitches yet in this game. So it would be risky for me because I might just like go back to the top and the bottom and top and the bottom and then accidentally die or something. But yeah, I think it's allowed to, or at least in the No Loads No Meds community, it's allowed to do a glitch just for show off. But yeah. And let me get over to the other side and the secret first. Yeah. Oh, I want a cat, but my landlord won't let me have one. Might get myself a raccoon also. My cat sent me an emote once in chat. With her paws, it was crazy. Also, oh, hi, Asking Coyote. Good morning. How are you? Good morning to you. I'm doing good. Going pretty far on the challenge run, so I'm doing good. Mostly just chilling though. How are you doing? I hope you're good. But that is such a bummer. I remember having some places where cats weren't allowed, and I'm really happy that I was able to finally start finding apartments that allow cats. Because I love having my cat live with me, for sure. Hmm. Oh, walked right into that. Um, yeah. Also, my cat has stepped on a keyboard to type random letters before, but an emote. That's a very advanced cat. Okay, so we got both secrets over here, so we won't have to backtrack this time. And no, the iron ingot room. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure which one you're talking about because there's the three rooms at the beginning, or from the lever room. I guess two of them lead to the iron ingots. But either way, I can't do glitches in this because this is a glitchless run. So yeah. But I can do stuff like flip maps because flip maps are considered glitchless, and so those are commonly used in these runs. And my cat Oreo likes Lara. I have a video. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, watch me play Tomb Raider for sure. Oh my god, it's adorable. Oh my god. Also, I feel like that's the highest praise ever for the Tomb Raider franchise of like even the cats love it. And they're picky. No pets are allowed. My studio is small. Yeah. No, it's tough. It's tough. Yeah, and it also depends on where you live. Like, I've lived in a bunch of cities, and depending on the area, sometimes it's very infrequent to get cat-friendly apartments, and sometimes it's like very common to see them. Um, I'm gonna wait a sec to see if anybody else comes in. Nice. Oh, that's lucky. Nice. Okay, I'll continue from here. And also, I'm gonna take a sip of coffee, so I'm just gonna mute for a sec. Okay. Oh, the room with the spikes. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to learn some glitches at some point. Um, but I think I gotta focus on my challenge runs first and not mix up too many things at once. But I would like to come back to that at some point for sure. Yeah, I just want a pet. It sucks being alone. Yeah, yeah, it's really nice to have a furry friend. But oh, you live in a small town. Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully at some point you can get a pet if you want one for sure. And I'm from Germany. I understand you, but you speak very quickly. Yes, I am a little bit of a fast talker. Sorry about that. Yeah, greetings from Germany, where you come from. Yeah, so I'm American. Um, and I don't want to say too much personal info about where I'm from, if that's okay. Yeah. Um, But yeah, I'm on the Pacific time zone. So the West Coast of America is as much as I feel comfy with, for sure. Yeah, so it's late night for us over here. Hmm. All right. Well, I think there's no more monkeys in here, so I'll drop down. Ew, West Coast and North. Northeast here. Yeah. Yeah, I lived in the Northeast also. Hmm. I feel like my accent kind of gives it away, but yeah. I was from the North but moved to the center. All right, let me try to go to the other room. Oh, that was close. This is one place where it is nice to have the magnums. Because sometimes you do get the RNG like this where, oh shoot. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, sometimes they get all up on you. Is that everybody? Okay. Oh my god, I don't even think we took any health loss with that. Nice. Okay. All right, I'll go play the lever now. Okay. Oh, I almost just tried to jump twist. I don't know where that urge came from. Huh. And I'm just going to keep focusing for just another minute, just so that I can run through this room in case anybody jumps out and tries to eat me. There we go. And a little spin. Okay. All right, let me catch up. Yeah, so we talking Big Apple or the island that's not an island? Long Island's an island. It's surrounded by water on all sides. That's what an island is. Or Staten Island. Staten Island's an island. It's man-made, but it's an island. Wait, did I kill both of them or am I just like going on autopilot? Well, nobody is trying to kill me, so I assume they are both dead. West Coast, very nice. You can hear it's not that it's American English and not British English. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have the greatest ear for accents myself. American versus British, I can tell. But English is my native language, so I'm a little bit better with those kind of accents, but I don't know. It's like I think maybe just being in college and other school, like I've been around a lot of people with a lot of different accents, and maybe I just lost the ability to tell them apart at some point. But now I kind of have trouble guessing where people are from. Like even accents that should be like easier to clock. I really don't. I'm like, where you from? I don't know. Everything's just a mystery to me nowadays. Wait, let me double check. Yeah, we got 3. Is it the Planet of the Apes? It was Earth the whole time. Pull the lever? Wrong lever? Oh my god, if I missed a lever again, I swear to god. Long Island is surrounded by water on 3 sides? Right. It's shaped like a fish. and it's full of water. Well, I had an old moment. Sorry for me, it's just school English. Yeah, no worries. Your English seems good in chat, and yeah, no worries about that. I mean, I only speak one language, so you're already miles ahead of me. I'm Spanish, but speak more English growing up. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, we're at the end of the level. Okay. That means I pull everything except the second one. I'm native mostly. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I'm like forgetting all of a sudden. Yeah, I just gotta go to the end. And I didn't miss anything. Let me pause. Let me check secrets in my mind. Okay, there was the hang down for the one where the shotgun ammo is. There was the one with the slopes in the crocodile room. And then secret number 3 was the one with the monkeys. Okay, so we're all good. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I jumped too late, so I couldn't actually backflip. I bonked. But we had a good recovery, so we're all good. Jump cancel. Okay. It's Spanish and African, me also. Giggity. For Germans, Americans are harder to understand, but that's normal. Yeah, I know. I tend to talk fast, as you said, and I feel like that's a little bit more common in Americans too. It can be tough. Yeah, it's normal. Japanese is the hardest language for me. Yeah, I'm always very impressed at folks who can manage to not just learn a different language, but one that also works on a different alphabet. Yeah. Okay, so 3 of 3. And then. Yeah, I only took a little bit of French in high school, so that's the only thing that I know any of any other language. Other than that, I got nothing. Yeah. Which actually, I've been a little bit. Thank you for the GGs. But oh, actually, I was a little bit surprised by myself recently. Because wait, let me drop down normally so that I don't lose a bunch of health for no reason. Oh, I was watching some of Timmy Ahmed's speed runs for Tomb Raider 2, and his chat is like almost all in French a lot of the time. And I noticed that I was actually able to read a little bit of it. So, good job, school system, I guess. Some of the French stuck, where I can like get the gist of what people are saying sometimes. But that's about as much as I got. Okay, and I really like this jump. And I think that was both rats down here. I'll double check soon. And Gui, yeah. Yeah, Gui too. Me too, Monkas. You speak quite accent free, you know what I mean? Clearly, but fast. Oh, thank you. I always feel like I'm, like my parents would give me crap when I was a kid, being like, you talk with you like you have marbles in your mouth and don't enunciate super clearly. So it's good to hear at least some of that's worn off. But yeah. Oh, I totally zoned out. Oh, I'll jump back up again. Didn't lose that much health. Totally fine, I think. My hearing loss sometimes makes it hard to understand me. Tend to mumble a lot. Yeah, yeah. It's surprising how much, like, talking you rely on hearing yourself talk sometimes. Hmm, for sure, for sure. Okay, so I'm going to line this one up, and this time I'm actually going to grab when I jump. There we go. Okay. Oh my god, I love those. I like the fine one, like the Resident Evil. That's cool. No shooting, Pierre. Oh, I keep psyching myself out on this jump. You know, there's some things where like you miss it once when you're on like a really great run or something, or you know, and then you're just kind of spooked for a while. And then it just takes you a while to get back used to it again. I think I did that with that jump. Mm. Ah, never saw that one. And yeah, I think those are some of Elle's emotes. Oh my god, look at me double doing these levers. Elle has the cutest emotes. Got a lot of good Resident Evil ones. All right, I'm getting kind of low on health. So I'm going to have to focus a bit. Although most of this should be totally fine. I think there's not any required health loss until... Or no, there shouldn't be any required. Trying to go through the level in my head. Yeah, I think I just have to really pay attention at the end of the level, which I had to do anyway. Because I've died twice there now, and that's not a place that I normally die. All right, I will just try to be mindful and not do silly stuff. Which means I'll probably do a bunch of silly stuff and just hopefully not die. Okay, so going over to secret number 1. Right. First one of the level, and we'll hop up and get the second one just now. Yeah, I'm hoping that I can make affiliate in a while because I'd love to have emotes. They're so fun. And yeah, some people have some really great ones. There's a bunch of fun things that I'd like to do for the channel because I've been really liking streaming so far. And chime. Okay, so it's this tile. I keep hopping all the way up, and I don't actually need to go up there. But yeah, there's like emotes and channel points and lots of fun stuff where you can like also throw a bit more personality into the stream, which is neat. Um, yeah, I think that would be fun in the future because I would like to keep streaming, and I think in the future I want to do every 3 days. Um, I was feeling kind of not so hot for a little while, so I've been like um, I'd like to be a little bit more frequent in the future, like maybe every 2 to 3 days. Even the cats are sus. Think about it. Yeah, part of Twitch you can make your own emotes too. Yeah. Yeah, I one of the things I wanted to make sure I had set up before I started was like for me I'm interested in challenge runs and speed runs. So no biting. Okay. So I really wanted to make sure that I had splits working and looking nice, and also like not taking up too much of the screen or anything. Oh my god, where am I going? I'm gonna get Aaron do that again. Oh, so I wanted to have splits up to not just make sure that it was recording for my runs, but also not taking up too much of the screen for streaming. And then the keys, because I always find that really helpful. Because sometimes I like to, if I'm working on a run, I like to watch other people's runs on YouTube and stuff. And I like to be able to see their keys. It really helps me learn stuff. Um, so even if it's like not super important for like this kind of a run, I think it's like nice to have. Because, yeah, especially with some of the more complex challenge runs, uh, like there's only so many like people who have done pistols only, so you might want to learn from somebody else's run. But let me catch up for a sec. Oh, what time is it on the West Coast? 23 o'clock? Yeah, yeah, just coming up on midnight now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't have mine set up yet. Yeah, almost midnight. Mm-hmm. Yeah, splits is not that bad to set up. Honestly, I found like I had more trouble setting up where am I going? Oh, that crocodile's gonna follow me, right? Don't eat me. Don't eat me. No eating. Ooh, okay. Bad place to zone out. Jeez. Um, uh, I forgot what I was saying. But we are getting the third secret now. I do remember that. And we only need to hit the trigger. So I'll just get the chime there and then continue. Yeah. Oh, I was saying that splits, the live split program, which is what is doing the timing for me, in case anybody is unfamiliar. Live split is very easy to set up once you already have the game set up. I feel like I spent more time just getting the Tomb ATI patch on than I did with splits. Although, of course, it's going to be different for everybody. Like some people have, I know some people have run into problems with splits. But I just downloaded the auto splitter from, and here's where we might die. Ah, oh, this tiniest sliver of hell. Ooh. Okay. And I'm still gonna run. And I'm gonna try to go straight here. No, 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 no. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, I'm so close. Ah, so close. Okay, I'm going to jot down a note for this because I clearly need to practice this section. Oh, RIP run. FMV volume, end of cistern. This is just so weird for me because I have not been dying here when I did all of my attempts at no loads, no meds, and oh yes, that face. At no loads, no meds, and no loads, no meds, all secrets. I don't know why. I guess something I'm just taking like a slightly more time to get down there, and the lines are getting me. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I will. Let me exit back out to the title screen and add one more to our death counter before I forget. Okay. And yeah, so we're at 3 hours of stream time, and I am still getting used to streaming and stuff. So I think I'm gonna call it here. Uh, because if I did get another run going, that would be another like hour and a half just to get back to where we were. And if we got lucky and something kept going, I think overall this would take about 4 hours to complete a run. So, yeah, I think I'll pause here. And yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. And to answer your question, though, asking Coyote, do you play Tomb Raider via emulator or original on PlayStation 1? For me personally, I play on PC. Um, Oh, and you said I grew up playing on consoles, not PC. I want to stream playing on both, though. Hmm. Yeah, I do kind of like the variety of some people streaming from original hardware and some people streaming from PC. Um, Thanks for stream. You did great. I'm glad to catch up on your runs. Yeah, it's lovely to see you again. It's really nice, and I appreciate everybody who was able to chat today. Asking Coyote, it's nice to meet you, and Autumn, nice to meet you as well. I will be doing more runs of this and probably streaming in the next 2 to 3 days. Usually around the same time, although I'd like to be slightly earlier because we're hitting around midnight now, and it gives me the ability to do a little bit longer of a stream. So probably around 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern next stream. Or sorry, Pacific. Oh my god, I'm like, what coast am I on? I don't even know where I am right now. So clearly it's time for me to sign off. Thank you, everybody. And yeah, I'll try to catch the next stream. Hopefully, I'll see some of you guys again. Yeah, everybody go get some rest. And thank you so much. So, I do want to double check to see if there's anybody I might be able to raid because I would like to raid out in the future, but a lot of my follows don't stream this time of day. Um, yeah, I don't see anybody that I know on here. So I'm just going to end for the day and figure out how to stop stream. All right. So thanks again. And I will see you guys in the next one. Good night.